Hi, Allie.
Hello, Evan.
And hello, incredible listeners.
I almost added Evan. I'm not gonna limit.
And welcome back to another episode of Arcane Trinity, Tides of Esthios, a D&D TTRPG actual play podcast, not a horror campaign.
Not a horror campaign.
Not a horror campaign,
Just horror
right?
elements.
Not a horror campaign. I swears it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No one believes you.
No one ever believes me when I say that. When we left off on this wonderful journey, our
wonderful journey. Ellie, your face.
Wonderful for some of us.
I wish we had a camera for moments like that. So we make like the most priceless faces sometimes.
I know. I have a very expressive.
Even me, I was about to say expressful, and I was like, I think expressful does still work, but expressive is the main one.
I don't think expressful is a word.
No. Well, it is to me. Goddammit.
You make up a lot of words.
You damn right I do.
Anyway,
the party had made their way to a new location of Cranewell as they were moving their way through to head to more of the other locations that are points of interest to them right now off on the western side of the map for them. But to make a pit stop on the way there was the settlement of Cranewell, where you found a lot of random tagged animals around and discovered that was actually how punishment was doled out in this area, is that everyone would be polymorphed by force in here.
As I learned from a sheep.
As you learned from a
guy who stole candy from a baby.
But made a pit stop at a tavern known as the Witch and Lamb, which going in there was a pretty popular place, and met the tavern head there, Haddock, who welcomed you in and told you about the fact that about every other day they do some fun games and competitions around to try and keep the mood up for everyone around and have a grand old time, with the reward being your dinner being comped and heading to the witch's suite for a free night there. Where you had a tug-of-war competition that night to you together in stages against wild teenagers and buff dwarves and a familiar face of Heron there and her partner, it would seem.
Who was an unfamiliar face.
An unfamiliar face for the time being. But came out on top in the competition, earned yourself a free night in the witch's suite, and also celebrated your heart's content with a few drinks, maybe a few too many for some.
Especially for Silvie, she was gone.
Had to be hoisted away up to the witch's suite as nighttime came. And
she didn't have to, but she said she had to.
And was laid to sleep in the room by Valora, who made a quick check of the room, though was distracted trying to take care of Silvie, and went to go get a nice night's rest before they would head out to their next location the next day. But things didn't quite go as smoothly and restfully as they hoped, as they suddenly awoke finding it difficult to breathe as some gas was emitting into the room through the walls, which had paralyzed them before Haddock and a couple other individuals with quite a bit of force broke down the door, making a bit of a ruckus.
Because Valora had put a chair there.
Yeah. Valora did put a chair there. Where they came in and, kidnapped the two of you both as you were paralyzed. Mentioning that you would make great additions to Unwanted's Brook as they were heaving you out of the room, and we will pick back up into the session from there.
God.
They're so happy right now.
You're being kidnapped with me this time.
Together. You won't have to worry about losing track of her anymore.
Wow.
You know exactly where she is.
God.
But the two of you, through all of this, you have regained consciousness. You're not asleep or anything or knocked out. But at the moment, you are paralyzed and unable to move. It's a bit discomforting of a situation to kind of feel so powerless in your own body, as it were, as Haddock leads forward these two seemingly random individuals. You didn't see them in the bar the night there. You don't recognize them at all.
You said they had masks on, right?
Or they did have gas masks on at the time because of the gas that was in the room. But Haddock is obviously a very not differentiating, but distinctive individual. When you see someone like that, you're kind of like, oh, I know one individual like that in my entire life. And these two individuals with gas masks, they don't stand out to you particularly. Surprisingly very strong, though. Like, they're not muscular individuals, but the one that grabs Valora, you know, even though they have pointed ears, like they're elven based, they don't seem very muscular. Almost looks like a lanky individual that comes over towards you, but with terrifying ease kind of hoists you up over their shoulder.
Weird.
They took potions.
And with Silvie as well, your body is picked up by this other individual.
Sylvie's easy to pick up.
More of a heavy-set humanoid of some kind, non-pointed ears, shaved head, hoist over their shoulder as they all make their way out of the suite, and Haddock kind of guides them forward as they start heading down the staircase that's there. And you hear Haddock's kind of going, fucking putting up a chair there and shit, making way too much noise around here, but it's fine. We just gotta hurry up with this. I'm sure it'll be fine. And Haddock leads these two individuals as they walk out from this bedroom, go down the stairs, and you make your way into the main dining area, where Haddock heads and leads them behind the bar top to where he opens up a little trap door hatch that's at the bottom.
Sneaky.
It's not hidden. It's one of those that's plainly there with the, like, it's got that circle hook that's on. It's not locked or anything, and he grabs it, hoists it up, and heads down this narrow staircase that you're carried down into as well. And light barely kind of trickles in from here, and you see a storage room. It has, like you see on the walls, you've got supplies for various food supplies, cooking supplies. You see spare ale and alcohol bottles that line the walls down here.
Normal stuff.
Yeah, very normal stuff down here. Nothing seems to be out of the norm. And then Haddock walks forward towards a wall at the far end, and from the way you're being carried, you're able to see there's no bags over your head or anything as you're being taken down, so you can see what's going on here. As at this wall that's ahead, there's a couple barrels that are lined up against the wall, and Haddock just walks and passes right through them.
Oh,
damn.
And right through the wall.
I thought we were going to get put in the barrels, not going to lie.
And as you see this, these individuals carrying you also head towards this wall and walk through it as you pass through this illusion that's sitting there. And you walk right through that wall into another space. This one is a much larger room. That area even before was like maybe like a 20 by 20 storage room of sorts, pretty small. You go into this area that's probably a couple hundred feet by a couple hundred feet down here. It spans out beyond what would be the space of the tavern itself at this point, as it's underground. And this area is lit by torches, but they're not normal. The torches are kind of giving off this mixture of purple and blue between them as they hear, and seem to be kind of magically powered down here, giving light. They're not standard torches. And as you come into this room, you see rows and rows of really large storage shelves that have large, like, storage crates there.
Oh.
Like 5 feet by 10 feet, kind of really hefty boxes that are there, lining through all of these shelves that have like aisles like a grocery store almost. So what you can imagine this looks like that you're looking at. All of boxes off to this end. You see on the side closer to you where you came in, on that side wall, or really close to it, there are these racks that are kind of adjacent to torture racks or torture tables that are standing up. These standing tables that you see, they're covered in blood, dried blood. There's 5 of these that line the side, and at the farthest one away from you, you see that there is a figure, humanoid. You don't recognize them, but they are currently strapped to that table, motionless.
Oh, shit.
You guys are taken to the first 2 that are there, closest in, and Haddock orders the 2 there. You gotta strap them up quick. Don't know how long that gas is gonna last anymore. And these guys heft you against these racks and strap. Your arms at the wrists are strapped, stretched out, and your legs at the ankles are strapped to the table.
Okay.
Stretched out how? Like spread eagle or?
Imagine that you're looking at
like
one of
Jesus.
those. Not quite crucified level, but
Or like arms above our head or what?
Your arms are, they're a little bit up. Imagine that you're looking at like when they do those biology drawings of sorts, like your legs aren't like super spread or anything, and arms aren't perfectly out to the side. They're up a little bit.
Okay.
Like jumping jacks.
Mid jumping jack. Not quite like your legs are spread eagle or anything out there. But they strap you there.
Oh boy. This is not what I was anticipating.
We're not in like any. Oh my god.
What? Is on one is Brooke
so
code
vulnerable.
for torture hobby? Like what? Like what?
You're starting to like regain a little bit of feeling in your muscles. Sensation is starting to come to you a little bit, to where you can tell that things are starting to wear off slightly, but it's still very slow at the moment. And as these figures strap you up, you see Haddock goes off to the side where there's a table with all sorts of tools, saw blades, and beside that you see that there is a wooden barrel there that is like gently shaking, and you kind of hear like occasionally this weird like high-pitched noise coming from inside it.
Ooh.
But you don't recognize what that noise
Someone's fucking in there.
is.
Or it could be, monster leeches or something that
something
they
like
use.
That. Yeah.
What if it's a slug?
Oh my god.
The sluggening.
I don't know if they would do that, because they would have to cut off our head.
I don't know.
Or the slug would have to eat our head.
I don't know.
Oh god.
And also, are we like flat or are we up at an angle?
No, that's what I was like. It's like torture rack style. You are up at an angle. Like, you're not flat against the wall, but it's at like
an easel. Like slightly tilted?
Yes, imagine like an easel. Like instead of being like a 90 degree straight up, like 75 to 80.
Okay.
Like, you're pretty much mostly upright here.
Okay.
And this is going, you see Haddock at the table over there. And Valora, you can make a history check for me.
What?
I use my evil-looking metal dice because of this awful situation.
You said the screeching noise does not sound familiar.
Okay, natural 18 for a 19.
Natural 18? Doesn't sound familiar to you, Silvie.
What?
But for Valora, it does almost sound like you've heard a noise like this before. And it does almost...
Fuck.
You may recognize it because you feel like you heard a screech of death from one before.
Fuck.
I hate being right sometimes.
Fuck.
Haddock's at this table preparing tools, and he grabs a hacksaw and heads over. Both of you roll d20s for me.
Okay.
It's a flat roll.
2.
2?
3.
3?
2 and 3.
Wow. Sylvie, he walks up to you first.
Oh no! I knew this was gonna be it.
Hacksaw in
Fuck.
hand. What's going through your head as you see this right now? What's going through your mind?
Just panic.
Panic?
Just pure panic.
It's going through Valora's mind, seeing this happen as well.
Rage. Yeah, my first thought is rage. She sees this and she is like willing her muscles to do literally anything. She is seeing red. All she wants to do is to stop this person from getting to Silvie. Especially knowing what might be in those barrels too.
Yeah, the most you can kind of do
She's gonna cut my head off.
is twitch your fingers a little bit
Damn.
as Haddock approaches with almost like a... At this point, the masks are off of the individuals. They don't need them anymore.
Yeah.
Haddock's kind of looking into your eyes as you're kind of dazedly... your eyes are shaking through the nerves right now.
Uh-huh.
And he approaches you with a grin on his face.
Ew.
And he's just like, this is always my favorite part.
What the fuck?
Oh,
And
bitch.
As the blade approaches and gets to be about 3 inches away from your neck, you suddenly see kind of forming in a split second, an arm reaches out and stops his, made completely of shadow.
Silence? Because
And-
we haven't answered Praxis yet.
Yeah.
And you see this figure that you've seen before, feminine but ghastly to where you can't really make out too many features,
Hey, what's up, girl?
as their hand grabs out and stops them, and silence in that almost weird ethereal way to where it can be heard all about. You just kind of hear, now, Haddock. Now's not the time for that. And, like, shocked, his head snaps over and sees, and immediately drops the blade to the ground and backs up. He's like, Madam Silence, what are you doing here? And Silence speaks up. This is an urgent matter of business, Haddock. Things weren't quite supposed to be this way. And hopefully you don't continue to prove to be completely useless to us.
Oh.
But it's a little late to take any of this back now. So I guess I'll just have to handle things here. And Silence comes over to each of you. To Silvie first, she comes over and touches your neck, and the paralysis on you ends.
Whoa.
And then she steps over to Valora, touches your neck as well, and your paralysis ends. You start to regain all of your wherewithals. That twitch that you had earlier, all of a sudden your fist clenches all at once as you feel your strength come back to you.
Yeah, once does she release us or are we still strapped?
You are still strapped.
Okay.
I'm like immediately struggling to get out.
All right. She is like, now. There's no need to panic. I do apologize for the situation that my comrade has put you in. I assure you this was not supposed to happen. But unfortunately, through random chance, I suppose you kind of ended up in this situation, and I firmly apologize things had to happen this way.
Are you helping us because we haven't answered Praxis yet?
Yes, that is correct. I am here, given the situation that's going on, and that you weren't quite supposed to see any of this yet. I must ask, in much haste, as to what your answer will be. I know that my master has spoken with both of you and made clear that he wants your fealty. So, in this moment, I must ask you if you will be joining our side willingly or by force.
Valora, like, scoffs as she, like, continues struggling.
That guy told me absolute jack shit. He showed me nothing that could be believed or trusted. If he could show me something that I can actually believe, then maybe I would actually consider it.
Silence simply turns over towards Silvie. Do you have any opinions?
What he showed me was definitely pretty, intriguing, but from what Valora has told me, it doesn't sound like the upfront offer that she was given was as clear-cut as mine.
She kind of looks at you for a moment, turns to Valora, and speaks up and says, I can assure you, Laura, that the reason some of the information may have seemed maybe a little vague to you is simply because if you were to learn any more, my master wouldn't quite have as many chips on the table to play with, if that makes sense. Your past holds something very important that you can't begin to comprehend.
She kind of, like, narrows her eyes at silence. I want to know the truth of what happened. But what would I have to do to get that?
I agree. We should at least know what we're signing up for.
All you need to do is agree to join my master's side as we all work together to overthrow the kingdom and reset what's right in the world.
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's pretty broad.
I'm afraid that I can't mention a lot of that yet until you say yes. I would like for both of you to make your choice of history or religion checks.
Okay.
And Valora, you may do so with advantage.
Whoa.
Damn. Mine are the same. They're both +1 for me. At least you have advantage. God,
just because she's an asshole doesn't mean she's
I'd say
religious.
Sylvie would be history, not religion.
And
Holy shit, natural 20.
Natural 20?
Religion. I'll say religion.
See if you get 2.
Okay. That'd be crazy.
18 for the other
Damn.
one.
18.
Oh, come on. 4 for
4.
history.
She
doesn't know shit.
Sylvie, you're very focused in the moment.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do. You simply want to know more about what's going on with what you were shown.
Yep.
What's going on with your brother and these supposed secrets that are around.
Mm-hmm.
For you, Valora, you spent a significant chunk of your life studying Vatrix for the purpose of trying to quell things going on with Vatrix. You had to...
Wait, you mean Praxis?
Or Praxis.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wrong dark god.
Wrong dark god. That came from different campaign. We talked about that literally yesterday.
That you were a player in.
Yeah.
It's the X
Yeah,
it is.
It's the X.
and the I.
But you studied Praxis and everything about him due to trying to follow orders to quell individuals that would pop up and try and do things in his name. And something about everything going on here screams that there's something eerily and severely wrong with what's going on here.
Whoa.
Because what you've seen before of Praxis in the past, he looks for those that are downtrodden on their luck and tries to sway them into blaming those in power instead of themselves for their own downfalls, and try and take advantage of that and fight against the power and fight against the other gods for kind of casting him aside. And you found individuals that, you know, will do random things, but doing a weird holy war crusade kind of deal, threatening individuals, seemingly getting ready to cut heads off. You recognized from inside the barrel the sound of one of those weird monsters that you found in your room at the inn back in Hillcrest, and saw what those things can do in Colborne's Manor inside there. There was never anything about Praxis doing anything with strange creatures like that in the past, ever, in any of the texts you ever studied, and anyone you ever found before in criminals that used to worship Praxis. This doesn't match any MO you've ever encountered about Praxis or his followers before. And this is setting off like a massive red alert inside your head that, like, you had to deal with this enough as you were growing up, your expectations of your duties that you used to have. Why is this not like that? Why is this completely different from what you've dealt with before?
Maybe they're fake. This is all a test. I'm paranoid now, but I don't know anything.
Valora, she kind of stops struggling for a moment as she thinks all of this over, rethinks all of the followers that she found and killed, all the things they were doing, all of the history that she, studied on Praxis. And she looks to Silence. This all of these new things happening. Those, and she like nods like her chin towards the barrel of the slugs, and she points to, or she nods over to wherever Haddock is with the saw on the ground.
Yeah.
That's not like Praxis. He never had to force people to follow him by making them slug monsters, if that's what this even is.
Wait, slugs?
There's those slug things in the barrel.
Oh, and she's connecting the dots now. Oh, God.
As you say all of this, Silence is still in front of you. You see Haddock and those two other individuals that were with him that are off in the back. You both suddenly feel a similar feeling that you felt before, as a headache washes over you too.
Oh, what the fuck?
And as this happens, it hits you guys for a moment, and you see that Haddock also responds to it and brings a hand up towards his temple. The other two figures with him, as this headache comes through, you see that their entire face and head warbles akin to like if you're shaking jello around.
What the fuck?
Just their heads.
Just their head. Ew! It's like in a horror game where their heads go all funky. Oh, what the... But not a horror campaign.
Not a horror campaign. Not a horror campaign.
What the
You see this. I would say off of the nat 20 that you got earlier, you can recognize that obviously that's not natural.
Yeah.
But B, the fact that through everything that it's only their heads.
Yep.
You kind of connect to having like a flashback of the wife back in Colborne Manor as very freshly one of those slugs had tried to attach itself to her. And you feel that there's probably a connection in there in some way. And as this transpires in, matter of seconds, Silence speaks up. My master's getting angry.
What was that? She is staring at the two people whose heads warbled.
Silence didn't react to the headache?
No.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, her shadow maintains its form as is, doesn't react to the headache either, doesn't have to bring up a head towards their face or anything. Just stands there as usual.
Did the people whose head warbled, did they react to it?
They didn't bring a hand up or anything. You just saw the head
Valora starts
vibrate.
kind of thrashing it. What was that? What aren't you telling us? How can we join when we don't know what the fuck is going on?
It wasn't supposed to be like this. You have two options. Either one, join my master willingly, or B, join by force. And I will also say, with your nat 20 in that moment, Valora, you've noticed a pattern in this. Silence does not speak of Praxis by name.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She simply speaks, my master. And as this is going on, and she adds that final offer up, before you're able to speak, you hear some noise coming from nearby, from around that storage room area that you came from. And you hear familiar voices.
The voice.
And it's like, look, the door was open here, so, like, listen, if that thing was broken down, they have to be around, they couldn't have gotten far, right, guys? And I was like, yeah, I definitely couldn't get very far in this time frame. And Lucky's like, can you shut the hell up if their door got broken down? We don't know what the hell could be going on around here. And you hear these familiar voices, and...
Oh, man.
Silence, and everyone around you goes quiet as she kind of darts and turns her head towards Haddock and the other two. And you see that the two individuals that were joining Haddock kind of stand there imposingly and turn their attention towards the illusory wall.
Uh-oh.
And Haddock goes into his pocket and starts pulling out these, like, iron knuckles that he places on his fist.
Oh, God.
And Silence simply turns to them and raises a single finger up to her lips as they seem to be preparing to ambush them. And
can we do anything?
Yeah. I'll give you one more detail that's happening in this moment as this goes on, as you start to see some of the storage boxes that were on those shelves there, the large ones. The lids on a few of them start to shift.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
But it seems like you may have a few moments to do things here. You are not paralyzed. You have reactions. Is there anything that comes to any of your minds as you see things starting to change here?
I'm casting Misty Step to get out of these restraints. Because it's only verbal is the components.
Okay.
So I'm getting the fuck out of here.
So we have that as an action that's loaded up happening here.
It's a bonus action, actually.
Or, well, like, something that you're doing here in this moment. For Valora, is there anything in this moment that you are aiming to achieve as you see things start shifting in this room?
I'm trying to think of what would be my assumption.
And to help with the picture, because you guys are in, like, the first and second little torture racks that are there.
Yeah, what exactly is the layout?
You're really close, about 10 feet away from the gap in the wall / illusory wall area that they're all preparing for, because they placed you at those closest racks there. You are, like I said, you are like 10, 15 feet away. You, Valora, you're in the first rack that's there. Silvie's on the second one. You're about 15 feet away from where the illusion wall sits that kind of blocks this area off.
Okay. I think seeing that they are getting ready to ambush the party, Valora is just going to let out, like, the loudest and most intimidating yell that she possibly can. She'll say, "Run away unless you want me to kill you myself!" To the three of them through the wall.
Okay. So you scream that. Is that directed towards them?
Yes. Towards Millen, Al, and Lucky.
You scream that out loud, and Lucky kind of goes, "What the fuck?" and like you hear like the attention grabbed of all three of them. Silence shoots her eyes over towards you guys, shakes her head, and she vanishes into the ground. And you just see that shadow kind of dart away and disappear as the other figures that are there, they kind of go, "Oh shit, hold on, I'll try and get the others, you handle this." Haddock speaks this as he like a bull in a china shop, starts dashing for the illusory wall, and the two strange, unspeaking figures kind of turn their attention towards you guys. Silvie, you do your Misty Step. Where are you Misty Stepping to?
Next to Valora to try and help her out of the restraints.
Yeah, of course. You go ahead and Misty Step out of your restraints. They go slack immediately in a puff of arcane smoke. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me to see if wild magic goes off.
That is 16.
Okay, you're fine.
Whew.
And Valora, you have screamed those words out. She's there beside you.
She's just like... like, it's so loud right next to her.
Your Misty Step was a bonus action.
Yes.
So as Valora screams this, I will give you the free action to begin working on those restraints. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me as you're working on Valora's restraints, as she was pulling angrily at them in this situation.
Yeah.
And
I'm proficient.
begins to calm a little bit with you beside her.
Hold on,
Just
Valora!
slightly. Just slightly.
I'll get you the frick out of here. 15.
15? That is just enough to start working at these. They're not like a typical key and lock kind of situation, more or less just really tightly wrapped chains to help kept you put down. We're able to find where they knotted the chain certain areas and loosen it really quick if you can, and set Valora free as she now stands there angrily, menacingly staring at everything here going on. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh
for me.
boy. Oh boy. Were you wanting to make that sound like not you?
No, I wanted it to know it was me.
Ooh.
So they know I'm being fucking serious and to get out of there. I don't trust what those people can do. Of course.
Yeah.
Nice. Be real, they're not the strongest of the bunch.
No. Especially Owl.
Yeah.
He's gonna get one shot in.
And Millen.
Yeah.
Okay, so Silvie, what's yours?
20.
20? Okay.
14.
And 14?
Sylvie's locked in. She wants to get you out of those things as fast as possible.
Next level, I gain advantage on initiative.
Ooh.
Which is cool.
That's sick, yeah. Like, let me fight. Just shows how she gets more aggressive as she gets more powerful. Like, I love that. I want to hit harder, faster. See, this D20 is so biased towards Silvie.
Yeah.
I'm getting all these. It's
so
crazy.
weird.
All right. So,
Maybe it's the ghost. We did talk to them.
Silvie, you are up first. You are currently sickleless.
Yeah. There's some spells I can't cast.
But you were there beside Valora. Those standing, imposing figures, the two that had kidnapped you, they're about 15 feet away from where you are right now, turn their attention towards you. And you see that 3 figures are starting to emerge from a row of crates that's from, like I said, imagine a shopping aisle that's right there behind them, and there are 3 crates that are opening up.
Oh, what?
Right there.
What the fuck?
Ooh. They're storing slug people.
The crates are opening, and you can make out hands that are there.
Ooh.
As they're essentially moving the lids off.
But not a horror campaign.
Not a horror campaign. Not a horror campaign.
Jesus
Horror
Christ.
adjacent. Not a horror campaign. But what would you like to do on your first turn? You know that your allies are, like, from about where you are, they're within, like, 30 feet of you if they're in that storage room area, and you're against that wall, essentially, that you guys are.
God, if only I could cast Fireball. That would solve things so quickly. Because Fireball has material components.
Roll a d20 for me and call evens or odds.
Ooh. Okay. Odds, because Sylvie's odd. 14. Damn it.
14? Okay. Continue.
God fucking. Ugh. Okay. Ay.
Just work with what you got.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, verbal. You do have your sickle as a melee weapon too, if you need to.
I don't have my
She
sickle.
doesn't have-
That's why I can't cast
sorry.
spells.
Yeah,
Have
never
her
mind.
sickle.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
know why I
use it
said
as
that.
a melee weapon, but I won't cast spells.
Ah.
God. Okay. Probably the boxes, right? Okay. Luckily, Firebolt, cantrip, is verbal and somatic, no materials.
Okay.
Range is 120 feet.
Yeah.
She is going to cast it at one of the boxes. Is there any of the boxes that have like more hands coming out of it than others?
Make a perception check for me.
Damn. 17.
17. You notice that it's one set of hands coming from each box. But you notice that the way I put it is that the hands from the second box are larger than the hands in the first and third box.
Okay, she is going to cast Firebolt at the box with the bigger hands coming out of it because it will set this box on fire.
Go ahead.
Because a flammable object hit by this spell ignites it if it isn't being worn or carried. So
Yep. Go ahead and make an attack roll. Very easy when it's against a box.
that's cocked. What? No!
Uh-oh. Tides of Chaos?
You have Tides of
it,
Chaos
Ellie.
available.
Yeah, this is a desperate
All right.
situation.
Tides of Chaos.
You're in a night.
This is a desperate situation. Yeah.
Get down without your stuff.
Very vulnerable.
'Cause, yeah,
That was in that one, so.
Oh my god.
I could see the line from where I am over here, and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, no, yep.
All right. So go ahead and make your next roll.
18 plus 7.
There we go.
That'll definitely hit the box. So you can go ahead and roll the damage from your
Okay,
cantrip on
that's 2d10.
it. 2d10 on the box. And then set it on fire.
Yep. So 11 fire damage, and it is now ignited
All right. So
and
you do-
actively burning.
You send out that firebolt at the second box that's there as you see those larger hands kind of sliding open the top of the box that's there.
She's not used to using
And-
her hands to cast spells.
Yeah, you hit the box.
I almost forgot how
it
to do
lights on
this.
fire, and you like really try and focus your magic without having your focus beside you.
That makes
trying your best to
sense.
focus, which makes you lock in a little more, and you kind of lose that focus that you typically have on trying to hold in the wild magic as you set this box ablaze, and you hear a scream that it's a bit unsettling. It's 90% humanoid-esque, but it sounds a little off to you as you hear the screams inside this burning box, as it seems to be burning inside.
Probably sounds
right
similar
now.
to the wife from the mansion.
More human than that.
Okay.
But not fully.
So they're more
or
fresh.
More humanoid, I should say, I suppose, because
Yeah.
fantasy races
Yeah.
and all that. But still, there's something just that little bit unsettling about it as you hear that. But your D100 for me,
Oh god.
for your Tides of Chaos, as you do set off your wild magic, and I find my chart here.
61.
61.
I'm scared of that. That sounds
There
familiarly
is
bad
my
to me.
Does it?
chart.
Because I tried to memorize which one was Fireball Center on Self, and I think it was 60-something,
Ooh.
if I remember correctly.
It was 66.
61.
Yeah.
For right now, you don't notice anything.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. I'll make this even better.
Fireball.
What do you mean you'll make it even better?
Firebolt was verbal, right?
Verbal and somatic.
Verbal and somatic.
So, speaking and hand
So,
movements.
as you're stressed out in this situation, and trying to harness your magic, you find yourself shouting the verbal component you need to cast this spell, and you realize that you can't do anything except shout. As for the next minute, you must shout when you speak.
That's not too far off what
So,
she already does.
Everything you say, whatever it is, it's cranked up to 11. It's not even 8 out of 10, you're at an 11 out of 10. Everything you say is belted like you're screaming to the rafters.
So if this were Baldur's Gate, I don't know if you've heard it, it's like, Ignis!
Exactly. Yeah. You are screaming it, and Valora, like, as you're beside her, she casts this, your ears are ringing a little bit right here. You're like, fucking Christ, Silvie. But yes, so now for the next minute, the next 10 rounds, anything you say is being shouted at the top of your lungs.
Oh god, okay. It could have been worse.
It could have been worse. Anything else for you? Any movement or anything in this moment?
I mean, she's still gonna want to stay by Valora to hopefully keep helping her out of the chains.
Okay. Well, you did get her out effectively on your
I
action
did?
with the sleight of hand.
Okay.
You got exactly what you needed to be able to get
I thought it was
Valora
just
out of it.
progress.
No, you're able with that
Okay.
to get Valora free. She's on her feet, ready to go.
In that case, she would probably move away from Valora so she'd have to keep screaming. But also to help, like, spread out. Probably as far back as the spellcaster should go.
Okay.
From the big tough guys, aka Haddock especially.
Gotcha.
She doesn't want to be anywhere near him.
You start pulling yourself back away, kind of inching down like those racks that you guys were attached to, moving a little bit farther away inside the room and stepping away, and that's all for you?
Would I be able to say anything to the boys on the other side of the wall?
You can certainly shout it.
Yeah, that's good. Guys, there's a lot of bad monster slug people stuff in here, so be careful.
All right. And imagine that turned up to 11.
Yeah.
Thankfully, your ears aren't ringing this time because she stepped about 30 feet away from you.
They sure heard me.
Uh-huh. You can imagine that maybe a lot of things are being heard right now.
Yeah.
Because you are shouting. But with that...
Good thing we're not this isn't during a stealth mission. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
We have to be quiet! Guys! Tiptoe!
Oh my god.
Does anyone have pass without trace?
That'd be fucking crazy.
It could happen in the future.
With your turn ending, you hear from in the adjacent room to you guys, you hear like the party talking to each other, and you hear Al speak up and go, "What? Hey, wait a minute. That wall is bullshit." And
He
you
is
hear
strangely
a little bit of
perceptive,
commotion over
we've
there.
learned. That wall is bullshit.
And you hear or see very impressively, you hear a clattering and sliding sound, and with extreme precision, with a natural 19,
Whoa.
Valora, you watch as your axe comes sliding through the illusion towards your feet.
Oh my
As
god.
Lucky with a crazy roll on dexterity,
Holy shit.
was able to, through the wall, hearing your voice,
Whoa.
slide the axe directly to you.
He was able
Holy
to pinpoint
shit.
where you were.
Damn.
He was aiming to just go at the wall, essentially,
Yeah.
and you may have had to do some movement, but with a overall of 25, he rolled it to your feet.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Let's go.
Because he fucking locked in that moment.
Valora just kind of like shakes her head at that they didn't listen to her, but she's like kind of smirking a little as she picks up her axe.
Oh, man.
And
I mean, we wouldn't leave them.
Yeah.
So
they haven't come through or anything.
that's
though.
true.
They
Yeah,
stayed on that side. That goes in.
they're like Pokemon. They're in like the pocket. We can't bring them out yet. Just
And-
stay over there.
Immediately next up is
Milton, I
Valora.
choose you. And
You
he
are up.
walks out.
Oh my god.
You got one higher on your initiative roll
Yo.
than Haddock. So as you
Oh,
see,
shit.
he's about to make a break for
And
it.
you have your
Watches the
axe
axe
now.
slide through.
Yo, oh, he's
Because
fucked.
his focus was
He's
about to be,
fucked.
as you saw, his eyes locked to the wall, and he was about ready to go bolting through the other side towards your friends. But you, as you notice he's about to make a break for it, you've got your axe right at your feet,
You dumb bitch.
ready to...
This man was going to cut off Sylvie's head next to you.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
While she was conscious, that's even more fucked. Like, you're not even knocked the heck out. It's just straight up from the get-go, just fully aware.
Oh no, hold on, my pencil fell.
Oh no! Pencil! Come back!
Pencil.
Come back, bitch!
My pencil!
My pencil! My pencil fell! Oh lord!
Okay, bonus action, rage.
Yes.
Rage.
I'm raging,
Yes.
I'm pissed.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And I am booking it straight for Haddock.
All right.
Reckless attack.
Let's go.
Of
my
course.
first attack. We're using the lesbian die.
Whoa,
Oh man, it's all over the place.
Oh my god!
It's a wild ride.
17 plus 10.
That'll
Oh,
hit.
27.
Okay, so first attack, 1d12.
It's like one of those puzzles where you move the ball around.
Oh my
through
God.
The maze.
Fuck, it's a fucking 1, bitch.
Oh no.
Ooh.
So 8.
And she doesn't have Great Weapon Master, does she?
No,
Well, it's something you have to
barbarians
call
don't
beforehand anyways.
okay.
It's just a feat that you
Yeah.
can take.
Get... Well, I do have
do.
great weapon master.
Yeah.
Because when you roll a 1 or a 2 on a damage die, you can
Oh
re-roll
no, that's
it.
great weapon
Yeah.
master.
Great Weapon.
Yeah, that's a
Valora
different
has
one.
that
Okay.
pattern.
Yeah.
That's a weapon fighting thing. Barbarians
Oh,
have
that's a
Yes.
that's a paladin fighting style.
Yeah.
fighting
Okay.
style,
Yeah.
But
Gotcha,
I actually
gotcha.
should have done great weapon master. So
Yeah. You can always call it in the next one if you want to.
yeah.
It's
Okay,
Great
so
Weapon
that's-
fighting, I think,
yes.
is what the.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was 8 damage from the great axe, and then plus 2 rage damage. So
Okay.
10.
So 10 overall. Yep. You swing at
You
him.
got your
the first
the
part
notes.
of your axe.
Yes.
Yeah, you have a little like almost spreadsheet
I
for
literally have
yourself.
it
It
here.
is.
Reckless attack, invoke -5 penalty, but I wasn't looking at it. God damn it. Okay.
It's like a playbook.
extra attack.
Do you want to Great Weapon Master this one?
Yes.
All right.
So I'll do
yeah,
a
whatever you do,
minus-
you'll have to -5
That's
to the overall roll.
right.
Okay, so that's 17 on the die -5 plus 10.
Okay, 12, that's 22. All right. And,
Well, that was a 5, so
okay. But the other one was a 22 to
22.
hit. That'll hit,
Okay.
and you do 10 bonus damage on it as well.
10's okay.
So 10 plus whatever you roll over here.
Okay, so 9 plus 7 plus 2 plus 10.
Oh,
9
God.
plus 7, 16 plus 2, 18 plus 10. So 28 damage on the second one there. As you do 2 hefty swings towards this individual who barely had
You
his,
piece of shit!
barely had his attention towards you at the moment, but then seeing the X and everything, he's like, "What the?" As you come and do 2 swings with that.
She's in her jammies.
Yeah, her comfy clothes. And he's not wearing armor, is he?
No, he's not wearing any armor.
Oh, just gashes. Let's go.
She does
As
an X on his chest.
you carve an X on his chest.
Marked.
And with that, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that was movement, action, extra attack, bonus action. Yep.
Let's go.
All right. Next up,
So he's like, yeah, but like
Is-
really loud.
Haddock, who you come up, surprise him. He's got these iron knuckles on his fist now.
Cut off his hands.
And he smirks a little bit. He's like, "Oh, let's see how this goes." As He makes 3 strikes towards you.
Oh,
And I'm
3?
in unarmored defense right now.
Oh shit,
I don't
yeah.
have my little breastplate
First
on.
one,
Yeah.
That is a dirty 20 to hit on the first one.
Yep, that hits.
All right. So it is going to be.
Wait.
Oh, wait! I'm waiting.
Bend lock. Attack roll. I can use my reaction to spend 2 sorcery points to add or subtract 1d4 to somebody that I can see to their
Okay.
roll.
What's your AC currently, Valora?
With unarmored defense, it is okay. So 10 plus my con. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Don't, because you wouldn't be able to do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to make it, so go
Damn.
ahead and
Damn.
save that for you.
Damn, I tried.
Because you know that you wouldn't be able to in the moment.
She's just like, ah.
So the first strike hits you
Fuck.
right.
just
hits you
screams.
right in
Normally
that.
it'd be a mutter, but she just screams.
He swings right in that gap that's like right under your rib cage where your lungs are, and hits you there.
What is he wielding?
He's got on like brass knuckles, but they're like a
brass
silver
knuckles,
kind of
that's
color.
But they're like iron
As
knuckles.
he strikes you right there on the first one. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw
Holy
for
shit.
me.
Ooh. Right in
Says
the
that like anime cough. When
Yeah.
someone, like, hits
yeah. Like right in the solar plexus. That's
natural 20, bitch.
let's go.
Natural 20. All right.
It's all because he was about to kill Silvie.
Pissed.
All right. So you hit that.
He
right there,
ruined
like, oh
everything.
my god.
I take it back. She doesn't do the cough.
She just like grits her teeth.
Yeah, she grits her teeth. She just glares at him.
He's like, oh, tough one. Though immediately comes with his left hand on his extra attack for the next swing. That's gonna be a 9 to hit, misses. Bonus action attack. That is an 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Bend luck.
Bend luck.
Yep.
You've got your D4.
Spending 2 sorcery points. Please.
You need a 3 or a 4 to
It's literally a
change the
50-50.
fate here.
I'm using the gay one. Come on.
Come on.
That's a 3.
That's a 3,
Yay!
which turns it. Wait, right?
'Cause it's
it knows
minus
an
3.
18,
Minus
10,
3.
16, 15 meets.
Oh no.
That's right. I did my math wrong on that one.
Well,
Sorry.
2
It was
sorcery
defeated.
points gone.
My
Liar.
bad. There was still a chance for it.
2
but
sorcery
my math
points
was a little
gone.
wrong on that one. I forgot the meets it beats it
Damn.
situation there. Just hits.
God damn it! Yeah.
Thank you for trying.
By the way, because you were raging, did you half the HP that you took before?
I didn't
the-
take any.
Or the first strike, that was 12 on you.
What? I don't
The
know.
first strike hit you and it did 12 bludgeoning damage to you. And then you did a
Oh.
con save after that.
Oh.
Yes.
From the, okay.
Yeah, but you did take 6 on that.
All my brain heard was the con save.
Same. Literally same.
Yeah.
All
I did not
I
hear the
didn't hear
damage.
the damage at all.
I might have been doing a bit over Evan talking. That's
Yeah, I
probably
think
what-
I may have been listening to you.
Yeah.
Okay, it was 12 have to 6 on the first
Okay,
one.
got it.
This one was 14 have to 7 bludgeoning damage.
Got it.
And you need to make another con save for me.
Hmm.
12.
12. All right. As this third strike kind of goes right in that near that same spot in your chest, almost like that second attack kind of threw you off a little bit and made you unguarded and hits you in the lungs and takes the breath out of you, and you hear this like cracking sound where the knuckle hit your chest. Through the use of stunning strike,
Oh.
you are now stunned.
Interesting.
monk.
Huh.
Huh.
Never thought.
No.
Never thought an Oxman would be a monk.
Yeah. Well, I guess he didn't used to be an Oxman.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
he used to be
Yeah.
probably a human, I'm guessing.
Now she does the anime cough.
Yeah. Little bit of blood comes out.
Yeah.
But on him.
Oh man.
Yeah, it gets on.
Not the ground. Not dramatically dripping on the ground where it's just the shot of the blood.
With that is his turn done. Next up, Silvie.
Mm-hmm.
You feel something on you.
What?
Oh no.
You feel...
Is it bug?
You feel like your pants get... Or you're in your, like, nightgown.
Yeah.
But you feel like your gowns suddenly have weight to it on the side. And you look and you don't see anything there. And you feel it continue to crawl up you.
Yes, my boy!
Before...
He's so good.
Where your wrist is, you feel a familiar tool
Yes!
covered in saliva at the moment.
He's done this before.
Absolutely slicked up and sticky as your sickle ends up in your hand. That happens.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good boy. I mean, good boy!
Yeah, there you go.
Next up,
My sweet son!
you see the two individuals that were standing.
Mother, why are you yelling? This is funny.
Okay, one of those imposing standing figures, those with Haddock, one of them approaches Valora.
Okay.
One of them is headed towards Silvie.
Mm-hmm.
Due to how far away they were, they're not able to make it to you yet. They are barehanded at the moment. And for Valora, this one figure, it's that same lanky elven one that picked you up earlier. You see them come by and almost like it's strange. You're used to many people attacking you in various different ways. You've seen all kinds of fighting styles, professionals, drunken idiots. You've seen all kinds of things, but this guy walks up to you and almost like caveman style just raises up their hand as a fist and then just slams it down towards you.
Oh god.
Ew.
Jesus.
It is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Jeez.
And this strike does 15 bludgeoning, halved to 7 for you while you're raging.
Got it.
Yeah.
As with immense unnatural power for what this figure is,
Oh.
just unblinking, unwavering walks towards
Ew.
you
Ew.
and slams their hand down to where you hear their own knuckles crack on your head and they don't react to that.
Oh god.
This
Or I
feels
got a
like
big
an
head.
this feels like an anime scene.
And like, Sylvie, you see this happen over there and the other figure coming towards you and just like a what the fuck kind of moment as you're like, excuse me, as you see the other figure approaching you, but they can't attack you yet, but they're staring down at you
I always forget.
unarmed.
Yeah.
Yes.
My spirit guardians are in front
Oh.
of Silvie right now.
Okay.
So
Yes. They'll be there in front of you. You feel a little bit of comfort with that.
Yeah.
Hoping that they can help you in whatever way as this weird thing comes towards you.
it is unfortunately only for disadvantage from Haddock if Haddock tries to attack her, since he is the one that I
Okay.
attacked. So it's
Gotcha.
not from them, but
Okay,
I just wanted
yeah.
to
It's-
verbally
yeah.
announce it that they were out there so I would
Yes.
remember.
It's still something.
That's fair. That's fair. With that ends. And you see now in the order from the boxes, the one box that you lit on fire
Is actively burning.
It's actively burning right now.
I don't know how that functions as a mechanic, but
They are struggling at the moment because that box is on fire. Go ahead and roll another 2d10 for
Okay.
me as the figure is
Nice.
inside. And roll quick. Okay.
10. So 14 fire damage.
14 fire damage. All right.
14 fire damage.
Ominous little chorus coming through over there. And I rolled for it. The figure from that box, you hear that screaming. They're able to emerge from that box. But the clothes that they have on are on fire, which is causing them to actively burn still through the attack you did prior. And once again, quite eerily,
Burn stacks.
almost like the Terminator is coming through.
Oh.
Though you hear the screams and you see that like their head like is burning differently from the rest of the body. But they're not stopping and they're continuing along
And they're
the path.
still screaming?
Yeah, like it's giving that weird mixed scream from the head there as it's on fire.
Just like,
I
hate that.
Coming forward.
but not a horror campaign.
You also see from the first and third box
I'm gonna
making their
have
way out.
nightmares.
You see there are 2 more figures.
Jesus Christ.
These are children.
Oh
From
my
the
god.
first box is a young boy, and in the second box a little girl.
And they're already dead.
What if the master is fucking the one that's talking about chess pieces and shit?
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
what, I had that
actually-
thought
it's
too.
not actually Praxis.
I had that thought too. He could be using disguise self in our dreams, for all we know. Praxis could not even be involved in this campaign. It could all be a ruse.
Or it was Praxis and it was just completely different from
Yeah.
from what's happening right now.
Oh,
Anyway,
boy.
children.
Anyway, yeah.
But these figures are too far
Undead
away.
children.
They are trying to move closer in range.
They're trying to move to Sylvie?
The little boy is heading towards Valora's way. The girl kind of turns to the side and starts heading in Sylvie's way.
God, how old do they look? Like 7, 8?
I would say that
Don't say younger.
not teenage, but probably around like in the 10 to 12 range
Wow.
for both of them.
Damn. Okay, so not as bad as like a
Yeah,
5-year-old.
not bad as I thought. Of like
Not
a
as
6
bad as
year
that.
old.
But
But still,
ugh.
it's a child.
Yeah.
They are moving their respective ways. We go back to the top of the round where we have Silvie. and you
Oh
have your
God.
sickle.
Okay, she has her sickle now, so it's on. Ooh. What should I do? There's so many things.
It is concerning. You see these people that
Yeah.
approaching you. They look like people, your average everyday person that was walking on the streets with you, you know, for your entire life.
But she knows that they're
But you know,
not.
you've seen enough of what's
Yep.
going on. You got information from the interactions that happened with, you know, you didn't have it yourself, but Valora's brain blast of processing the situation. Your
And
research,
back
you
at
know,
the Colborne Manor.
yeah, you know that if those things are acting like they are,
Yeah.
certain things have probably happened.
They don't have their real heads anymore.
No.
They don't have the real heads anymore.
God. It's just like the wife.
It may become a conundrum if you look at them and you see people, but you know that, like, at this point, they're more akin to monster at this point.
Because of that, she's going to try and see this as an act of mercy instead of just killing.
Yeah.
Because, like, the way they are now is basically just, like, a different kind of desecration, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
So, okay. She doesn't want to end up setting this whole place on fire. So, okay. I'm gonna twin spell.
All right. Twin spell.
Use
We love some sorcery point spending
Hell
here.
yeah.
sorcery points. I'm gonna use. What am I gonna use? I'm gonna use 3 because I am casting something at 3rd level. 2 chromatic orbs at 3rd level with twin spell.
Okay.
She's gonna pick ice.
All right.
One will be probably at the one that is on fire that is coming towards her. And God, the other one.
Because you do have the one that is extremely close to you right now. About
That's the one that's
15
not
feet
on
away.
fire, right?
Yeah, that was one of the ones that was
Okay.
originally there.
That
Your
was-
original captain.
Yeah.
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 So that one and the one that's on fire that's running towards me.
Okay.
She'll do that.
Go ahead and make a roll to hit. I believe you go ahead and roll twice for it
Yep.
on there.
She'll fire away at the one closest to her first.
All right.
Okay. 18 to hit.
18. For the first one.
The one that's 15
for the
feet away
captain.
from
50
me.
feet away. That'll hit. So go ahead and then roll for the second one. You'll do the same damage roll for each one. But you're doing your different separate hits there.
10 for the one on fire.
10 to hit for the one on fire.
Yeah.
That one will miss.
Damn.
But you do hit the one that is closest to you. So go ahead and
that
do
was
your
the priority.
Well, at least he's
3rd
still on
level
fire.
chromatic orb.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's see. So it's, let's see, 3d8 at 1st level. What would it be at 3rd level?
Usually says on the bottom. I think you add 1d8 per level, so it'd be 5d8.
5d8
at 3rd
cold
level.
damage. She's trying to get this over with as fast as
Yeah.
possible.
Fair.
Very fair.
1, 2. I'm grabbing them all. Oh, it's a D10. I think I have exactly 5 sets. I do. Let's roll them all together now.
Hell yeah. All together now.
That's bad.
Oh no.
That's 3 3s.
Whoa.
And a 1
Oh.
and a 7. So 17.
17.
Cold damage. Could have been worse.
Alright.
Could have been much better.
Yeah. You send out a hefty chromatic orb, 2 of them in the stress of the situation going on.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of missing the one in the back because you were focused on the one right in front of you.
She's probably
as
shaken
this
up after
hefty
seeing
ice
the
hits you.
children.
That definitely does not help
Yeah.
in your brain as you strike down on that individual and are able to get a hefty chunk on them as you let out this chromatic orb that freezes right on their chest, and it just sticks there as they continue to head forward unfaltingly in your direction. Anything else for you?
Is there anything else I can do? I don't think there is. Damn. I don't.
That one is still advancing on her? The one that was closest?
Yeah, it hasn't stopped moving or anything. It's kind of.
You could move a little farther away.
I think I've moved as far away as possible,
you-
though, didn't I?
Did you use
Oh, no,
it?
you still have more room to move in this room. if you
Oh,
decide
okay. Then
to.
she would just
Yeah.
she'd back up as far as she can.
All right. You move 30 more feet. At
Back.
this point, now your back is kind of pressed against the wall in
Yeah.
the corner there, hoping for the best.
This will take longer for him to get to.
As that ends your turn there.
Yep.
Um,
I have my reaction back now.
Yay!
let's see.
But that also made me really low on points. I think I only have 1 sorcery point left.
All right.
I can do a twin spell, but it can only be like for a cantrip, because a cantrip
Yeah.
costs 1. But that's
But
still
yeah.
something.
Firebolt, I mean,
Yep.
something.
But I can't do bend luck anymore because that takes
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, is your companions. 2 of them listened to Valora. 1 of them didn't.
Let me guess.
As coming through the wall in Valora's direction is good old Al.
Oh, wow.
Adventure!
Wow. I thought I was going to be
As-
lucky.
Yeah, same.
He did not listen.
You know
and
that
decided that with everything going on, you're just no, wait. And
that does
through
make
comes
sense.
Al,
Because
as he
Lucky's
comes
not
in.
stupid.
Yeah.
Whichever of you has Al's sheet, if you want to act as him, you can. If not, I can
That
act
is
as
you.
him.
We haven't
quick.
done that in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
You are Al.
Oh god.
Isn't his stuff like leveled up
Wait,
now?
I think we gave you the sheets.
I have Millen, but I don't have anyone else over here. So one of you should have Old Man Al somewhere.
Oh,
There he is.
There we are. His magic hasn't improved a whole lot at this point. But he would have an extra spell slot and for level 2, I believe, at this point. And his health is going to be raised by 10, because I think he was level 4 last time we had to really whip him out there.
So how many hit points does he have now?
Add 10 more to
Add
his
10?
max
Okay.
HP.
37, we balling.
All right. He can't get
Alright,
insta-killed.
He can do
now.
one thing, and that's
Yeah.
chromatic uses... Oh, wait, he has more...
He's Chromatic Orb. He has a couple
spells.
things on there. I think Chromatic Orb is probably the most powerful one that he has. And then
Yeah.
he's got a free usage out of it from his staff as well.
Oh yeah.
That can be done at his max spell level.
Ooh. That doesn't use a spell slot?
Yes.
Nice.
Alright. I'll have Al, Okay, so... Where is Al in relation to both of us? What would he immediately see?
So he runs through the illusory wall, and pretty much 15 feet in front of him, he sees Valora and Haddock going at it, with Valora completely winded in the moment right now, trying to catch her breath, and Haddock standing there, fists at the ready. Sees a lot of the figures, the ones that are emerging from the boxes are about in the range of 30 feet to him. And then at this point, farther away would be the original pursuer and captor of Silvie, is at a farther range of about 60 feet right now, as that one's trying to slowly make its way towards Silvie.
And it's a little icy.
But still about in spellcasting range if he decides to head one that way.
You think is Al, not as Valora. Alright.
So I started blasting.
I would say that
don't-
he has enough intelligence at this point, seeing that there is a man on fire that is walking forward unwaveringly. He knows that something is wrong with the things and people that are in this room. So you don't have to worry necessarily about him holding back in there. He might be holding back against the children, though, because that could be a
Yeah.
different story.
Yeah.
But at least for the figures that are upright here, he has enough wherewithal to realize that those are problems, and especially Haddock right in front of you. So you don't have to worry about, like, would he really be attacking things coming through in this?
Yeah.
At least for most of the figures in the room, he'd understand, uh-oh, the oh shit button has been pressed.
Okay. I think with, like, them not really knowing what's going on and him coming into this and seeing all this crazy shit happening, that, like, the first, like, oh shit button would be this person on fire still walking and letting
Yeah.
out weird noises and shit.
Yeah.
So...
I will say Sylvie did yell to them that there are slug monster things happening.
Yeah,
That's
that
And
too.
Al was there for that.
Yeah.
That's true.
So he knows
Yeah.
what that does.
I guess I'll just use, the chromatic staff.
All right.
The orb.
At second,
Yeah, it'll be at second level through that one there.
so 48 of whatever
So
damage.
48 of whatever element you decide. Pretty much all of the base ones are included. I think it's
Yeah.
everything except force, right? Or everything except poison. It's most of them.
It's most of them.
Actually, I think force is one. I think it's like poisons.
Forces, I don't
ones
think
that
force
are
is
Well,
one.
that was
Yeah,
a
it's
one.
at
A natural one.
It was
Oh.
a natural one.
Damn.
So
It's acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder.
Okay.
There's no radiant force or necrotic or anything like that.
With his natural one, he's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And he just casts something there as
God
he sees
damn
the
it.
stress.
Yeah.
And it flies and hits one of the boxes off on the side with whatever element
Fire.
you used, fire. It just strikes one of the shelving units and starts charring that a little bit there.
See, if the shelf is made of wood that's on fire now.
There's technically a miss, so like it kind of hits it and like burns it a little bit, but doesn't like fully catch fire.
Yeah, it's just a
anything.
little charcoal now.
Yeah.
That's it.
What the
Sorry. You guys were going on about the damage, and I was just staring at the one there. I was like,
You're like, well, it doesn't really matter much. My oops.
Oh my god. Burm, burm,
With that, we have Valora. You are stunned. It skips your turn.
A laugh
'cause you
track.
can't do
fuck, I'm
anything.
stunned.
Oh, that's right.
Uh,
Stunning
you-
strike.
Motherfucker.
You're stunned.
That's right. You rolled
Your
a
turn
Constitution
ends.
save.
God.
I forgot.
Fuck this shit.
I forgot it was a stunning strike.
Fuck this shit.
Had
I'm
it
assuming
comes
you
through-
also forgot it was a stunning strike.
Had it comes through, he will have 3 attacks at advantage against you.
Ruh-roh.
As he goes with his fist.
Oh, and I can't do the thingy.
It's a 27 to hit on the first one.
It doesn't hit.
24 on the second one.
Damn.
God damn it.
Advantage. And 27 on the third.
Jeez.
3 successful hits.
I mean, that is advantage. That does make sense.
So that is
At least he didn't do a nat 20.
Stupid stunning strike.
10,
Monks, man.
12, 22, and
To be fair, your
16.
constitution saves are usually pretty high.
38 half
It's
to
plus 3.
yeah,
Oh.
38 half to 19, so 19 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, it was a con save?
Yeah, con save.
I did that wrong. I only added plus 3 instead of my plus 6.
Oh.
I don't remember what the roll was.
I believe it was a 10,
Yeah.
so a 13 would have still failed.
I said 10? That was
I
a
think
10?
so.
I believe so.
Yeah. I remember 10.
I thought it was a 12.
$12 was the bludgeoning damage that you got from him.
Yeah.
And 10 is what your save was.
Yeah, I believe the save was a 10 that happened there.
Okay, we'll listen back and see.
But, so it was, the half of the damage was 19 overall that you took through all 3 of the attacks here. It was 38 half to 19. So 19's the overall what you take. As with you stunned there trying to catch your breath, he just comes with a right hook at the side of your face, a left hook back in your ribs, and then comes with a final strike that you almost like start to catch your breath, and it hits you right in the arm as your stun is over now that his turn is over here. And next up, Bug's not really in the initiative order here.
No.
I rolled him in here to see when he would help deliver your stuff.
Yeah.
The soldiers are up again. The one is still trying to make its way towards you to close the gap, not quite making it in melee range.
The icy one.
Yes, the one that you iced is approaching you.
I'm trying to
The
ice it.
other one that was by you as you're catching your breath comes with a downward strike at normal because you're not stunned anymore. And rolls a natural 1.
Let's go.
So it doesn't hit you. It whiffs as you finally catch your breath. You're like, fucking hold on a second here. And that ends them.
Do
the
they
man
make
on
weird
fire-
noises when they attack?
It's that adjacent of 90% human, but there's that little bit that still throws it off. It's like, what the hell is
I don't
this
like
that's making
that.
a sound here?
I don't like that.
It's in the uncanny valley area of like, it's so close, but there's something that's not
So
right about
almost sounds like the cursed spirits in JJK.
that. Sure.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great way to
Okay.
put it.
Oh my god.
The man on fire is still on
Just
fire.
like the warbled screams.
Go ahead and roll the 2D. The man on fire is still on fire.
Yes.
So
He's still
you can
on
do
fire.
damage on that.
Man on fire is still on fire.
This man is on fire.
Yeah, technically you're screaming all that.
Okay. 7
7? All right.
fire damage.
7 more.
As it's
Yep.
Noise.
burning, lumbering towards you.
Burn, monster, burn.
The
Disco Inferno.
young girl is heading towards your way still,
No.
slowly approaching.
No, how about she doesn't? What if she
boy-
stops and picks imaginary flowers or something?
Boy makes his way towards you, Valora, as you see this small, young, like I said,
Like
somewhere
10.
around 10 to 12 age range come up with a little dagger in his hand that he pulls out.
Jesus. A little dagger.
It's a 10 to hit.
Okay.
Damn, that's so sad.
That's so sad.
Like
so
he
sad.
can't. You can't even like. He can't even
He
make
comes
you
up,
mad by hurting you.
He
You
comes
just-
up, and you, like, as you're catching your breath, you, like, instinctively, like, knock his hand away as much as you can, and terrifyingly, for a child, has some force there. As, like, you knock his hand away, you feel that it's, like, really stiff and, like, barely moves as you move it, just enough to kind of guard yourself as you see this blade coming towards you.
God, that's
But not able to find purchase on you. Goes back to the top. We have Silvie again.
God. This is a nightmare. Okay. Her throat's gonna be sore from all this screaming. Oh, Christ. Okay. I'm probably gonna do twin spell again to twin a cantrip. She is probably gonna do Ray of Frost this time because on a hit, it does damage, but it also reduces movement speed by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
So
Nice.
she's gonna aim one at the one that she hit with the cold already.
Okay.
And then the one on fire is still coming this way too.
Yes.
She doesn't want to put him out though.
Yeah.
So the other one, she will hit Haddock with.
All right.
Because she sees what he's doing to Valora and she doesn't like it.
Okay.
Stop punching her!
All right. Do your rolls to hit. Is it roll to hit or save?
It's roll to hit, yeah.
Okay.
Because when it hits, that's when it slows.
Yes. Yes.
First she'll go for the one that's coming towards her because
Okay.
that's
Go and
the
do your roll to
immediate
hit
threat.
on that one.
I'm gonna keep using this one. 17.
17. That'll hit.
Cool.
And then you can roll for the next one.
Yep, Haddock.
For Haddock.
Fuck. 13 probably does not hit, does it?
That'll miss.
God damn it!
But the one in front of you, still terrifying as always. That's your main focus. You keep hitting.
Son of a bitch!
Go ahead and do your Ray of Frost damage.
Because normally she'd be like muttering this to herself, but she has to yell
Yeah.
it.
That's so funny.
Okay, so that's 2d8 cold damage.
Okay.
So 7 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So
And I'm against the wall right now,
you
so I
hit with
can't
even
move.
more cold. You hit that one in the face. You can kind of move down the wall a little bit if you decide to. That'll
Yeah.
head you towards
More like the corner.
the boxes and stuff. Because
Okay.
you're in the corner right now.
Mm.
You can make your way like farther in the room where like all of the shelving stuff is with the crates, like where things emerged from.
To be clear, I forgot to, because Ray of Frost is 60 feet. Were they both in range?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Just me.
Yeah, they're both
Because I forgot
just
to check
in range
that.
for you pretty much.
Okay.
Nice.
She'll probably move like 10 feet further away.
Okay.
Not too close to the boxes.
Yeah.
Just
Alright.
in case there's more in there. Plus, that other box is still burning that the thing came out of. I don't know if that matters or not.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up is the
You
group,
saw
the
like
party,
a ray
the-
of frost just pew, like right over Haddock's head, probably. So you knew she tried.
Yeah.
Yeah. the party, your pals are up next. No one extra comes in, but Old Man Al is here, so Al can have another action. As now he sees, he's like, oh, we're cooking today. All right. Oh, guess I gotta lock in.
Oh my god.
He said lock it.
Lock the fuck in. And yeah, Al is free to do whatever, and Valora is fully unleashed in this next turn.
He didn't get any other spells?
I don't believe so.
He has 3 cantrips and 3 level 1 spells.
And
then the chromatic staff, which I used.
let me see a nice.
If he has a level 2 spell slot, wouldn't that mean he got a level 2 spell?
Do a nice wizard 2nd level spell. What would he have at this point? Let me see what we've got here. Okay. He would gain at
What
this
spell
point,
would he want to learn?
Flaming Sphere. You choose a 5-foot space, and any creature in it, they have to make a dexterity saving throw, and that creature will take 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, half as much on a success. Yeah, and then it is actually concentration, and you can move that sphere around on other turns to hit other things if you decide to.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right.
I'll have him do that and put it on, there's, it's a 5-foot. There's still that elven guy that's hitting me, right?
Yeah. He's like right beside you, right beside Haddock in the mix of this like melee fight with you guys.
Okay, I'll put it on him.
Okay. Make a dex save. That's a natural 1.
Ha!
So it'll
Let's
do
go!
The full 2d6 fire damage to it.
2d6.
Yep.
Burn!
And then that will maintain there as long as Al
6
keeps
and a 1,
concentration.
7.
Okay.
So 7? All right. So Al just goes, oh, it's been a while since I used this one. Shiakazi! Boom! And then he throws out the fireball. the little
Shiakazi!
flaming sphere onto this one that's right beside Valora. Kind of seeing that Valora might need a little bit of assistance, kind of being 2-on-1 gang attacked right now.
Oh my
And
god.
hits that with it.
Not the Shiakazi!
As that figure kind of slowly turns its gaze in the middle of the fire sphere over towards Al.
Ew, just surrounded by fire. Like, turns to look at him.
Yeah, as it's in the middle of this sphere, pretty much.
Bruh.
So creepy.
With that, now it is Valora's turn, as you suddenly see that looming elven figure, lanky elven figure, just catch a blaze and sit there in this like ball of fire that's just lingering there.
Shiakazi! Like, ow!
You're welcome. You can thank me later.
Didn't ask for your help, Al. I told you to run. Okay. Yeah, Valora's gonna keep trying to hit fucking Haddock.
All right.
Bonus action, I'm activating my gauntlets.
Yes.
All right.
And then
Steal his health.
my action, I'm just gonna try to hit him.
Of course.
And that's reckless.
Reckless?
Yep.
All right. Are you doing a great weapon or?
No.
No? Okay.
Not gonna chance it.
Because I want to hit him.
That's fair.
I already rolled, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're good. You can go ahead and take what you got there. So it'll just be the reckless attack. So
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
it was. I rolled a 10 plus 10. So
10 plus 10.
Ooh.
Okay, so 20.
20.
That'll hit.
yeah.
So go ahead and roll your normal damage.
Damage. D12. 3. What the fuck?
Ah.
10.
And then plus the 2.
And then plus the 2,
yep,
and then
so
plus the
12.
D4 for my
Yep. And then you get the
Nice.
D4 back as
3,
health.
and then plus 3.
Okay. So
And then I get. Oh yeah, I get 3 back.
Yep.
Poggers.
Okay.
Just
as your-
chipping away at his life
As your
force.
first strike with the axe trying to like go almost back at the sternum like he did to you as retribution in the first one.
Yeah.
Because the D4 is necrotic damage on him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. How does that feel?
And then you have your extra attack.
Extra attack.
Attack him extrally.
Extrally. Natural 20.
Nice.
Yes! Let's go!
All right.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
Go ahead
Somebody just screaming.
Fuck yeah, bitch.
From the back of the
Go
room.
ahead and
She's just like, whoa!
Roll
do
twice.
your... yeah, we like to do the roll twice just to
Yeah.
ensure if it's a 1 that it doesn't get completely fucking destroyed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 6 and 4, and then plus my
10,
damage is 7.
plus 7.
So
okay,
double.
So...
We do the
Well, the 6 and the
Or no.
4. Well, yeah, that's how we do that. 6 and 4
Yeah.
there.
and then it's only the 1 damage, or does the damage tack onto both?
It's the damage dice that gets doubled.
No, like my. So it's just the die that gets doubled, not the not the.
Not
yeah,
the
not
bonus.
the extras
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, yes, that's 10.
So 20.
Yeah. 20.
And then you did the rage damage plus 2.
Yep, the plus 2 there. And then that will be doubled as well, the necrotic, because you got to crit all of the damage dice.
2 and 3.
2 and 3, so 5 extra on that. And you get 5 hit points back.
Let's go.
Off of the gauntlets. As you kind of get him in the chest with the first one, he's like, the same thing's not going to work. And you absolutely clobber him as he's distracted, thinking you're like trying to stun him in the chest as well. And
Yeah.
absolutely gash into his chest much deeper than before as blood starts trickling through on his suit
fuck
that he
yeah.
has
You're
there.
just carving away at him.
As he's looking pretty rough after those 2 hits.
Nice.
Next will be him. He's gonna do his many attacks. The first one is a dirty 20 to hit.
Hits.
So that one will hit. As it does 15 half to 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Calculator.
That's a 12 to hit on the second one. So he misses on his extra attack. The bonus action attack. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And then so that one will do 16 half to 8 bludgeoning damage.
The previous
at
one
you.
was 7, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So 7 and 8, so 15 overall on that round on you.
Not
As
bad.
He tries to lock back in, gets his knuckles up, and like a boxer starts swinging forward at you still with these. With that,
She looks fucking feral.
yeah. Next up is the main 2 captors. The one is slow as it's trying to make its way towards Silvie. Kind of starting to corner you at this point where you're getting concerned of you're able to slow it down, but he's still kind of giving pursuit relentlessly like a horror movie monster.
Ugh.
Happy Friday the 13th as we're recording this,
yeah.
everyone.
Oh,
It'll be the
yeah.
20th when this comes out for you. But yeah, just
Oh,
chasing
boy.
forward towards you. The other one that was at Valora turns its attention toward Al and starts walking towards him out of Valora's range if you want to make an opportunity
Ooh.
attack against it.
Because he was the one in the sphere, right? The flaming
Yes.
sphere. Okay.
Yeah, so it leaves the sphere, which as it does that, you can actually do 2d6 damage to him from his turn inside the sphere.
Oh yeah, because he's starting his turn there.
Yeah, because the sphere maintains from Al, so you can roll 2d6 off of that spell for Al to do fire damage.
Okay. 3 and a 1.
Everyone? All right.
It's something.
Yeah.
It's something.
It's something.
And then that figure is leaving Valora's range, so if you want to make an
Get him.
opportunity attack against
fuck
him, you
yeah.
can.
Make
Get
an
him.
opportunity attack. 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Get him.
It's still reckless if you want to see if you get the natural 20.
Oh, true.
Because yeah, once you call reckless, everything for like your full turn order is reckless.
25.
25?
I got it.
Alright, so it hits. Always checking for that nat 20 in there.
You
just in
you
case.
just hit him harder.
Just hit him harder
Yeah.
than I would have.
Like, leave the old man alone.
Leave the squishy old man alone.
16, and then do I get my rage damage too?
Yes, you're still raging.
Okay, so it's 16 for the axe, then plus 2. Do I? Do the gauntlets? I'll probably say no, right?
I'll say yes, because they last through your turn.
Okay.
So I'll say that as your next turn
reaction
begins,
is
it
my
ends.
weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It enhances your weapon for
You're so generous.
a turn. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
It's running away. 2.
All right. As you see him start to move away, and
So you get 2 back then, right?
like you
Oh my
get 2 hit
God.
points back.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Out of instinct, you're like, "No, you fucking rat!" And you go swinging, carving.
No, you don't.
You like carve a hefty chunk into the back of this
Ooh.
figure, but they don't flinch.
That's creepy.
They don't react as the flesh is ripping on their back.
That's
And they're locked in on their mission, which is Al at this moment, as that figure makes its way towards Al and brings his giant clubbing hand down on him.
Ow.
That's
no.
a natural 20.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh.
Oh no! I just used my fucking reaction.
Yeah.
God
Well, this
damn
is
it.
Al. This is Al.
No, I know.
Because the reaction was Valora that used her
I
reaction.
know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I'd use my reaction. I
Oh.
could have used it to reduce the damage.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Right.
Ow, no.
That is 21 bludgeoning damage to him. The first roll was a max damage on the first one.
Oh god.
It was a pretty hefty hit, as Al is just like, "Oh god," and hits him. So 21 damage off of him.
This poor old elven man.
Jesus Christ.
And then he needs to make a concentration check for his spell.
Oh, yeah.
Of the fire, the flaming sphere that he put down.
Oh shit.
It'll be a DC 11 Constitution save to see if he will maintain.
+1.
He's an old man.
Oh no.
Please. 14.
14. He is able to
Yes.
maintain his hold on
The
the
DC
flaming
was 11.
sphere.
Thank God.
Yeah, because it went above the threshold of what would have been the 10, so it was up just one little notch there.
Jesus.
But he's able to maintain
So on his
that
turn, he can
spell.
still move the sphere.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still got that spell up when
That's
he comes
good.
up next.
Oh my God.
Boom, boom.
This poor old man.
Next
God.
up is the flaming guy and the kids. At this point, I will roll to see if the one guy is still on fire. He is. So go ahead and
Hell
roll
Nice.
the 2d10. Rolling really poorly over here for his surviving the flames at the moment.
Gotta find it. I have so many dice. It's so disordered. It's okay. We're managing.
So let's see.
8 fire damage.
8.
Nice.
That was exactly the health he had left.
Yes!
From
Yeah.
all the burning that you did, as that one suddenly gives a last gasp of that shout for
Ew.
just like going limp all of a sudden and
Ugh.
dropping as the head that was there begins to slowly kind of start turning into sludge. But the little girl was able to make it in range to you.
Oh God.
Pulls out a little dagger of her
Oh.
own towards you. And that is a 17 to hit.
Damn. Reaction shield to make my AC 20.
And then it'll miss as you see this child come up with the dagger, like,
No!
no, yelling no, and it's
I feel like I could have used Al's shield reaction.
it was a natural 20, so you can, it's a
Yeah.
guaranteed hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never use spells.
But yeah,
Me neither.
you see this girl coming up towards you, and you just like and you put a magical shield up as the dagger glances off of it for a second,
God.
ominously staring there at you.
She just like.
And then Did the ice guy move towards you on the last turn? Did I forget about him? I forgot about him.
I thought you said that he...
Or is it this? He's now really close to you.
Yeah.
So now, like, pretty much he'll be able to get to you next turn.
Because he's not slowed anymore now.
Yeah.
Because it was until the start of my next turn is when he was slowed.
And then we have the boy at Valora trying to use the dagger again.
Oh, God.
That was an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oof.
This dagger...
It's just 1d4 plus whatever.
Lands into, like, your shin as it comes forward at you. And does 6 piercing, half to 3.
Okay.
It barely hurts.
With that, the children have gone, and we go back up to Silvie.
Oh, God. I can't do any fancy sorcery point stuff anymore. No more meta magic.
Rip.
Okay. Honestly, my best bets are my cantrips still. Firebolt does the most. Let's see. So there's the little girl that's like 5 feet right up on me.
Yeah.
There's the bigger one was the one that carried me here.
Yeah.
Who's like also now 5 feet.
Is about to be soon, roughly
Okay.
like 15 feet away from you. But you're kind of ending up in a bit of a corner where it's difficult to find a way to continue running as this next turn arrives.
Considering how she saw the other one's head melt, basically, when it died, she's going to try and aim for the head of the previously slowed one.
Okay.
With
Nice.
Firebolt to try and hopefully do more damage to it, or at least, like, impair it somehow in that way.
Okay. Here's what I will allow. If you decide that you want to do a focused attack.
Disadvantage?
Not disadvantage, but the AC is essentially going to be +5 of what we would usually have to meet.
Ooh.
And if you don't meet that, then you will miss your attack.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to hit with the spell.
That's not great. That doesn't hit. That's 6 + 7. That does not
7? That'll not hit.
hit. God damn it!
So you try and focus. Your spell goes flying by its head.
Fuck! She just
Whiffs goes
screams.
flying off into a sidewall because you're still well
This
into your
is the
screaming
most
phase.
anyone has heard her curse because she's very stressed
man.
out.
Um,
That would have been so good.
With
That wouldn't have hit him
+5.
anyway.
Yeah, it wouldn't have hit anyway.
God.
All right. No one else from the group is coming running in yet.
Was there anything
Ow.
else I could do? Hold on
is there
now.
anything else? Yeah, go ahead and check. Sorry.
Hold on. Slow down.
Sorry.
Frick.
So,
The rule is you can't cast 2 leveled spells in one turn, right?
yes.
So, since that was a cantrip, I can still do...
Does it have to be a bonus action cantrip?
Misty Step is a bonus action spell.
Oh.
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
2 spells.
So I can
in
still
whatever
do
order.
that.
You can still do that,
Nice.
yeah.
She's going to Misty Step. Let's see, it's 30 feet.
30 feet.
So, like, she's going to pick 30 feet, in a spot within 30 feet that is still, like, would be the farthest away from the most enemies. If there is...
I mean, from this point,
Since
you
we
would-
don't have a thing to look at,
Yeah,
I
you would
don't
either be
know where that
going
would be.
farther into the room or kind of escaping.
Because you said she's like at the wall right now.
Well, you were in the corner of the wall. You're at the back of the side of the room to where you're past where the little torture racks were and where the room ended, and you're going down the side wall to where you're heading towards the rows and rows of boxes. You can go down one of those rows, but then you'll be in you'd be trapped continuing to go down that way.
Did everything already come out of the boxes?
It seems like, well, there are tons of boxes in here, but
Yeah.
it seems like nothing else is responding, just the ones that were over on the side.
I guess she'll go 30 feet in the direction of where the girl came from.
Okay.
Like, from where she came from, she's going. So basically, they are, like, switching places now.
Okay, so you head back towards around the middle of the room, getting closer towards where
No
Valora and the mess
opportunity
is.
attacks.
All right.
Leave me alone!
With that, it is Al's turn as this giant figure,
My throat
especially
is
to
starting
him,
to hurt!
looms over.
Valora, this sucks!
What would you like for Al to do?
That's what she said. Speaking action, free action.
So if he moves, it would get an opportunity attack.
If you want him to, you can have him main action disengage to move away without opportunity attack. Because anyone can use it, but it would be a main action. All will be left is bonus actions for him.
Dude is at 16 HP, so yeah, I'm gonna have him move.
Okay.
Disengage.
If you want, you can have him disengage and leave through the pathway if you want.
Yeah.
Like go back in the other room.
Yeah, do that.
Okay. He goes, sorry about that, never mind. Hey, disengages and leaves out of the room over there. But I will allow, since the bonus action is there, his spell is still up. He can move the flaming sphere in the room still if you want him to.
Okay, move it on the bitch that attacked him.
All right.
Yes. The one that almost killed him.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2d6 on that one as it failed its dex save.
Come on.
3 and a 2.
3 and a 2? All right.
It's still something.
Yeah. As it is.
And now it's on him.
Yeah.
So now when he starts his turn, he'll have to take more fire damage before he leaves it.
Yeah. Next up is Valora.
Oh, yay. Okay. I am going to... Okay, so for the... I just want to, like, clear something up. For the frightened condition, there's, like, conflicting things on, like, D&D websites and stuff.
Yeah.
Do they run away? Or... Because it says they can't move any closer to the line of sight. That's on, like, the official website.
Yeah, with standard frightened condition, they don't run away. There are certain spells that in the wording, it will make them run away.
Okay, but
the
regular
standard
frightened
condition
okay.
Keeps them, like, they cannot get any closer to you. They have disadvantage on attack rolls at you. But yeah, the running away, that's
only
part of
for,
specific
like,
spells that have that
Yeah.
wording.
Okay.
That make them, like, run as far away as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm going to activate my necrotic shroud.
Yes.
Okay, yep.
So anyone within 10 feet that can see me must make a charisma saving throw or become frightened.
That's when her wings come out, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And like the black on her face. Like
yes. And her eyes go totally black.
Yeah.
Had a girl the natural one.
Oh, hell yeah, bitch.
He's terrified.
Oh, man.
And then the little boy was within 10 feet of me, right?
Yeah. The child rolled was a 14.
Hold on,
for him.
I had something up to determine my charisma save.
Had a girl the natural one.
That's fucking funny.
10,
Yeah, the boy, 14, flat roll.
Damn, my save is a 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's almost like as you in the moment here, you sprout those necrotic wings of yours in, a show of intimidation, try and get the bounce back in this fight, and Haddock being right there, eyes kind of glaze over
Face
in
to
fear,
face.
seeing like an angel of death in front of him almost. But it seems as if like
She looks fucking feral too.
Yeah.
Like, she looks pissed off.
yeah, but it seems like the child unfazed, not processing
That
this or
kinda makes
anything.
sense.
Because he's like a monster.
Just kind of there.
Yeah.
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 Like it fits. It's just kind of like it sees this, doesn't even respond to it at all.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Sylvie from a distance, that's hot!
Oh my god.
Yes, she says that.
It screams it, and then you just hear, what? What? What's going on in there? I thought that was bad. You're flirting?
You're
I
flirting?
don't. They've got weird priorities, kid.
No, Sylvie's got weird priorities.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna.
'Cause you're like, she looks feral. Sylvie's just like, smash. Like, smash. Smash!
Oh, and her weapon is like has like necrotic energy. So
Ooh.
that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna just attack recklessly.
Though the necrotic energy ends at the end of your turn, right? Or did I have a time limit on it?
Oh, yeah, was there a
Because I
limit?
think
the
it's
gauntlets?
yeah, the gauntlet
No,
I
it's
believe
for
is
1 minute.
1 minute.
Okay.
Cool.
It's for 1 minute.
Poggers.
Yeah, wrote down 1 minute.
Okay. I suck. All right.
I'm going to attack recklessly, and I'm going to invoke the -5 penalty.
Okay, the Great Weapon Master.
Yeah,
All right.
Let's go.
Okay, 16. And 18.
Ooh.
18.
So 18 -5 plus 10.
So
Okay.
23.
Yep, that'll hit.
Nice.
So you can do your
I was gonna say at this
full-on
at this
Dimaggio.
level with that high of an attack bonus, you
Yeah.
might as well.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. That's why I wrote it out, because I always forget about it. And, like,
Yeah. It can be difficult for barbarians to do it at early levels
Yeah.
because sometimes it can be difficult to actually meet that threshold.
Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled
But-
a 10 on the D12. Finally, that was like my highest fucking
Let's
Let's
one.
go.
go.
It's not a 3 or a
So,
1.
17 just for the axe, and then +2 rage damage. Well, let me do the gauntlet.
19.
Oh, it's right there. It's hiding.
Oh.
I like to use the same set of dice. Plus another 2.
Nice.
And then from my wings, I get each turn you can deal extra necrotic damage equal to your proficiency bonus whenever you hit it with an attack. So, and then +3 necrotic.
Nice.
By 1 hit point, how do you want to do this?
By 1 hit. Wait, what?
You beat his health points left by 1 hit point. You dealt 24.
You dealt one more than what
You
he
dealt
had
what?
left.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You killed him by 1 hit point.
Oh,
How do you want to
shit.
do this? When you said the person, I was like, fuck. Ugh.
Okay, so she like. Oh, okay. So
Sorry. That gremlin laugh. I think that was partly Sylvie that just laughed right now.
so she like sprouts her reins and she's like just like panting like feral, like she's pissed off this dude tried to kill fucking Sylvie. Like that is the main thing. She
While
was
you
mad
were
about.
restrained?
While she was restrained, couldn't do anything. And him saying that's my favorite part too.
Oh,
This is my favorite part.
Cutting
Fuck
off
that.
the
What the fuck is wrong
head.
with you? Anyway, so she like sprouts her reins. She gets all pissed, like the veins are like pulsating and like on her face. And she swings her axe, and like all like the necrotic energy is just like flowing through it, and she just cuts his head off.
Yes.
Cleave.
Poetic.
Ugly ass ox head.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look, he's cured.
Baseball swing to the
You
side.
fixed him.
Cleanly, right with the kraken scales.
Yeah.
Cuts cleanly through as his head just goes ejecting off to the side with the force. And bits of blood start to spurt out from the veins. The necrotic energy immediately seals it up afterwards.
Oh, because it
and
kills
the body
the blood
drops
vessels.
down
Oh,
to
God.
the floor. And the head kind of stumbles over towards Sylvie's feet as it swings off that way.
At first, she's kind of grossed out, and then she's like, ha! Like,
Allie just pointed at the
At the
ground.
Yeah, you
ground.
did. Yeah. With that, you have
she just
your,
points and goes, ha!
You have your extra attack and movement that you have here.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do.
So
Again, normally she would not say it that loudly. She'd just be like, ha! But she had to scream.
nearby, you have your original captor that was chasing after Al. That's the closest one to you. The next one is going to be, of the big ones, the frozen one, slightly frozen one that is chasing after Sylvie. And then you have the 2 children.
God,
the one
the
that's right at
kids.
your ankles, and the other one that was at Sylvie's ankles before she bamfed away.
Uh-huh.
How far away is the one that captured me?
Like 15 feet away.
But it's currently in the ball of fire right now.
It is.
The flaming
is.
sphere.
Oh, yeah, we're not doing that.
No.
Valora's not gonna run
No.
to fire. Oh, God. Then she's gonna try to fucking steal her resolve and hit the child.
Do you want to make a wisdom saving throw for it?
Ooh.
You don't have to. If you want to play
It'd
with
be
the
like
part
for
that it may be
flavor.
difficult seeing, because it looks undiscernible aside
Yeah.
from
How
the
is
eerie
it,
look on
like,
its face.
Disguise like the head to make it look like
It
the
just-
original body.
It like
That's
changes
creepy.
its shape.
It is
That's
something
so-
you don't really have the information for it. You saw before.
Some dark magic.
You saw before Colburn's wife was still like
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
so it must,
weird
take
slug-like figure
time.
there,
Mm-hmm.
but this
Okay.
just looks like a perfect replica of a head that's there.
They're like weird
And
parasites.
It's terrifying. You know, like as difficult as it may be, that it's kind of gone.
This
Yeah.
this kid
already.
is dead.
Yeah.
God. But it's just seeing
I
their
feel
face.
like there's like two parts of me. Like, it's a kid. Obviously, Laura would feel it would be difficult to do it, but she is so used to killing that, like, and I feel like she's so angry at the moment.
She is raging still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That I
and
feel like
like
she wouldn't have to make a wisdom
and
saving throw.
extra excuses that like you're able to steal your resolve and you realize that like at this point
This kid did
It's-
stab you in the shin.
Yeah.
it's but also it's
But,
it's
yeah.
not a kid
It's
anymore.
not a kid
No.
anymore.
It's a monster. Like it's difficult to look at, but you're like
Like, that kid
this
is
is
dead.
now
Yeah.
you just see like that faint warbling again and you're
Yeah.
like
Ugh.
it's a monster. This
Yeah.
isn't a child anymore.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you have to
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
steal
yeah, yeah.
steal the resolve of the visuals and focus
Yeah.
on the meaning behind what's
Yeah.
here and
I think she's gonna
Like-
like just focus on like the warbling and like remind herself that like it's not a kid.
This is the slugging.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just work.
So yeah, I'm gonna do my extra attack
It's just work.
on the
just
monster
work.
kid.
ugh,
So it's still reckless because I
still reckless.
okay. So that was 17.
17 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Miss.
I rolled a 7. So D12. Do this one.
Ooh, it did a little spin.
Ew, it's a 1. Okay.
It was a fancy one. It did a little.
It was
It did a little.
fancy.
Yeah.
It did. It did a little pirouette.
Okay, so 8 damage from my axe.
And then
plus 2 for
2
raging.
rage, so 10.
And
I've never seen a dice spin after it landed before.
4
Ooh.
from the necro. Oh, I forgot
Okay.
to fucking add my.
Oh.
I don't remember what the other one is, so I'll just do this. 4, and then I think it was only once per turn for the wings, for the necrotic damage from the
Yeah,
wings.
Yeah.
I
So
believe
yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
that's it.
14 damage with the 1 on your weapon damage. It's like as much as you steal yourself,
Ooh,
as you like
yeah.
see your axe coming down towards it, like you almost waver for a moment in this like, am I doing the right thing? Like almost doubt kind of goes over you
Like,
a little
what
bit.
if they can be
to where-
saved? Or
Yeah.
something?
Like you don't make the maximum purchase. You kind of slice skin level across the child as you still make contact, but like a little bit of doubt leads
Yeah.
to not maximizing the effort like
I
you
love when
usually
the dice
can.
work out that
Yeah,
way. It's
same.
it's cool.
So those 2 rolls were bad for Valora. It was a 7 and a 3.
Yeah.
That
and then
works.
7 and 3 on that.
And then
The one on
then
the
one on
D12 is the
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
That's your actions, bonus action, and movement.
The
So
dice tell the story.
with that,
I didn't use my movement
Oh, true.
true. Yeah,
because
that's
the
right.
boy was right next
Yeah.
to me.
And is still there, but
don't
you can
know
do
if I-
whatever you want. You
Is
know.
there someone on Sylvie right now?
Not yet.
Not yet.
'Cause I got
but there's
away.
going to be.
How close are the enemies to Sylvie?
30 feet.
So you go 30
30
feet.
feet.
So she was able to get a little bit of purchase. That child's going to be coming back. Thanks to the Misty Step, it's going to take another turn for that.
Okay, then I will stay
larger
here
captor.
and try
Okay.
to fight the child. My
next turn.
Okay.
Find the child of my
Something else
next turn.
With that, so that's Valora. Next up, we have the captor. He's the
one in the
one on
sphere.
fire. The one in the flaming sphere.
yes,
right?
the one that's in the flaming sphere. Let me do the fucking natural 2. Yeah, go ahead and roll
my
the
God,
2d6. I rolled 3 natural ones in this combat,
Come on,
by the
Al,
way.
you can do it.
Come on, Al.
Come on, Al.
4 and 2.
It's
4
a
and
little
2?
better. Better than what 1 and 3 that was one of
Yeah,
them?
I think so.
Yeah.
That was one of them.
It has 1 hit point left.
Oh my God! You gotta be kidding
It had
me.
7 left. It's got 1 hit point
God
left.
damn it!
Fuck.
God damn it!
As it kind of... I'll make an intelligence roll. Okay. It knows that the wall is fake, so it is going
uh-oh.
to
Shit.
go through the wall.
Oh no.
And you start to hear commotion on the other side.
Uh-oh.
As it goes through.
Uh-oh.
Who knows what's happening on the other side of that?
Oh fuck!
Because we can't see.
Yeah.
And it definitely got a surprise attack.
God damn it!
Fuck.
With that, we now move to.
Three against
Oh wait,
one.
and
Yeah.
the frozen
Yeah,
guy.
it's fine.
It's fine. They're fine.
The frozen
Al still
guy.
has magic missile
Yeah.
that hits guaranteed.
Yeah, I
It
should
can
have
only
did that.
kill him in one hit. Yeah, it's fine.
Sylvie's captor, heading towards you, still slightly behind, but pursuing relentlessly. Next up is kids.
God. Next up is kids in the initiative order.
Little
Not on our side.
little girl towards Sylvie. It's natural 19 for 24 to hit.
Oh.
God, yeah.
So she comes up at you.
Because my shield is down too now.
All right.
Does 5 piercing damage to
okay.
you.
That's fine.
It's it. I rolled a natural 1 on the D4.
Oh.
And then
Okay.
There's a 16 on Valora.
Yeah, that hits.
And there's going to be 8 half to 4 piercing damage on you.
God, they're barely hurting. Barely hurting us. Which makes it even more sad.
I know.
Oh,
Like, you can't even get too angry that they're, like, trying to kill us. They're just like,
No.
like,
They're-
automated.
Yeah. If they had better weapons, though, if they were able to.
Yeah.
Because they're like strong.
Yeah, true. Like, short swords
Yeah.
instead of daggers.
yeah. Definitely seems like they weren't supposed to necessarily be doing anything at this moment,
Yeah.
but were told to kind of potentially show force a little bit. But from this, Sylvie, it's at the top of the round to your go,
Okay.
as you have a little girl at your feet. Your captor is
God.
approaching, and Laura has a little boy at her feet.
Jesus Christ. For the guy that brought me here,
Yeah.
how rough does he look?
Bloodied.
Bloodied,
So
okay.
definitely done halfway on the damage.
Okay. Cause I'm just like,
Yeah.
Cause that would fucking do it.
What you gonna do?
That would do it. I'm just saying.
What you
I
gonna
see
do?
her
I'm pointing.
spell out.
I'm pointing at the spell and I'm pointing at how much damage it does, and I'm like, that would do it.
Yeah. It would.
That would guarantee. Cause it's also that it's not a like it's
Yeah.
Oh boy.
so.
Do what
Lay it
Sylvie
on
would
me.
do.
I think the time has come.
Oh boy.
I think the time has come.
Say the words.
Uh,
Say the words, Sylvie.
fireball!
You just hear a distant, yes!
Oh my god.
Wizard, of course.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yep.
Deck save.
She's casting it like, it's a 20-foot radius, so she's making sure not to get, Valora in it. Is there a way that she can get the girl in it too?
So where are you trying to aim the fireball for specifically?
She's trying to aim it like in between my captor and the girl in a way that could possibly get
Are
both
they
of them.
close
Because it's a
You can get both
20-foot
of
radius.
them.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can do it in a way that'll get
Yeah.
both of them.
So it is
All right.
a deck save. DC is 15.
Oh no, natural 20.
Oh my god.
Damn.
And then the captor rolled a 1. That's my 4th one. I rolled a 20 and then a
Wow,
1.
that's
Wow,
crazy.
That's weird.
So captor fails, little girl succeeds.
I know your dice is balanced.
Yeah.
That's the 4th natural one in this
Damn.
battle.
But it's
though.
okay because she'll still take half damage anyway.
Yeah.
And it is 8d6 fire damage.
I'll get my calculator ready. Golly. Calculator, not clock.
I always do that. I always end up accidentally pressing my clock instead of the calculator.
Why do we do that?
I'm gonna use this one right here, the one
Okay,
that you got.
the one that I got you.
Okay.
So, 5, 3, 4, 3, 6,
Okay.
5,
Okay.
4, and 1.
Okay.
Okay. That is 31 fire damage that you dealt. Which will be I'll give 16 the extra point for the dealer there.
For the
player
girl.
for player dealing. So 16 to the girl that like seeing the fireball like kind of attempts to jump out of the way a little bit. But your captor burned to smithereens.
She's getting desperate. She's cornered.
like you hear for a split second like that ungodly screech before it goes dead silent and crumbles down and the head starts melting away again.
God. What about the girl?
The girl is still up.
God. Is she like half burned?
Yes.
Oh! Because she like stepped out a little bit.
Yeah, like you still got her. Some of the clothes get charred. You see the skin bubbling a little bit on one side.
Oh.
The face kind of the same for a bit, but then like you see a little warbling effect,
Ew,
and
that's
the scars don't appear on the face.
It's a nice reminder to her that this is
that it's not
a creature.
normal.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a creature. Okay.
Anything else for Silvie?
I don't think so. When the girl moved out of the way, like to try and move away from the fireball, I don't know if she would have moved away from Silvie. Because she was within 5 feet of Silvie.
We can say she would have jumped out of your range if you want.
Because, like,
I'm
how
trying
would
to think.
that...
Because, I mean, I was giving that more or less for, like, thematic effect.
Yeah.
Like, technically, mechanically wise, she didn't do it. I was trying to show that, she tried to escape from the fireball and
Okay.
took less damage.
I just wanted to see if
'Cause,
I could move away from her without getting an opportunity attack from her.
she would get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Still on you.
You know what? She's still gonna move away from the girl.
Okay.
Put some distance between them.
Misses her attack anyways.
Nice.
So, she tries to swing as you're backing away, but misses as you're just like, no.
Yeah. No! She's just gonna back up as far as she can away from the girl.
You go back to where you missed the step from,
Pretty
essentially,
much,
and try and keep
without
going on
the
chase.
things in the way anymore.
Yeah. Go over the burning body of your captor that just burned to death through your fireball.
Ew! Instead of like, ew. Like, she has to yell it. This is crazy.
So with that, that is Sylvie's turn.
Oh no, the fight on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear a bit of fighting inside that room.
Had 1 HP left.
You hear another quick screech before it cuts silent.
Okay.
And running through the illusory wall comes Lucky coming in. takes a look at the situation, and he locks up.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, fuck. Is that his
Next
fucking
up,
daughter?
No.
Next up is Valora.
You wouldn't, you bitch.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Next up is Valora.
He's smirking right
Yes,
now.
he's smirking like a. Oh my god.
Oh.
Holy shit.
If only I could have charred her before this.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
So we heard the screeching from behind the wall.
You can pretty
death screech,
firmly
I can
assume
assume.
that the other figure was defeated on the other side.
Okay.
Because it
And-
sounds similar. It doesn't sound like Al or anyone dying over there.
And
so.
all that's left is the little boy, the little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it? Or
Yes.
was there... Okay.
Because Silvie defeated her captor
Okay.
with the fireball.
Okay.
He got turned to ash, basically.
Okay. So, not gonna metagame. Valora does not fucking see Lucky in her rage or anything. She does not know
Yeah.
that he is freaking
Yeah.
out over there. So she's just gonna try to attack the kid monster.
Man.
Damn it, that sucks.
Evan, you're evil.
Evil man.
He
know what you're
laughed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you fucking do.
Evil man.
You are grinning from ear to ear right now.
Evil little man.
That's what I'm talking about. No one else
You
can
are
see
you
it.
are permanently smiling right now.
I forgot to. I'm attacking recklessly. So
Go ahead.
natural 20.
Ooh.
All right. Roll the damage on the little boy.
Can you imagine the switch?
Oh god.
Oh my god! Thank God that happened.
It would have
that
been
way.
right in front of him.
Okay, so 8 and I rolled a d4 twice,
he-
correct?
Yes.
Cause like he heard
8 and 6 plus 7.
Sylvie talk about slug monsters too. He saw that thing die. So
Plus 1 plus 3.
How do you want to do this?
oh god.
I feel like
Damage.
I'm going to do it the same way and cut off his head because
Yeah.
that's like a desecration to this poor fucking kid and he does not
Yeah.
need that thing on his body.
Yeah,
so.
because
Yeah.
it's the quote unquote head
She
that is the
doesn't
problem.
do it as like aggressive and hateful as she did with Haddock. It's more. There's more of like a. I don't want to say gentle motion of cutting
Yeah.
someone's head off, but like
there's
it's
more of a mercy behind it.
Yeah.
There's
like
more
her,
of a
her body
softness.
language and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
More of like a neutral execution
Yeah.
instead of a like rah.
Yeah.
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 For sure.
Yeah, you make that side swing, and as opposed to where there was more meat and bone to Haddock as you swung on the side of it, there's not as much as you see as your axe comes across.
Oof.
Time almost slows for you in this moment as you watch it, and you see that, instead of skin tearing, it's almost just like, taking a spoon to Jell-O. It just very smoothly kind of cuts through. You don't meet the typical resistance of a spine.
Yeah.
It's just like
You kind of like, as the head is coming off, you
Like
kind
butter.
of see
Yeah.
that weird kind of meat, I guess tube is the way to put it. That thing that you've seen before that you saw very blatantly connected to the wife before.
Yeah.
You can see that's kind of internally there as you sever that connection. As once you do that, the head kind of goes flying off and starts to revert into a form that you're familiar with of that, as we've just deemed the slug monster, really, as it turns into that before making its death screech and start melting on the floor there.
Okay.
damn.
Anything else for you?
I'm going to run as much as I can to Sylvie.
Okay. You start making your way over
I probably
towards
won't make it to it.
Sylvie.
I have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah,
Oh.
40 feet. You make it pretty close.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
are mere mere 10 feet away from getting to Silvie and the child that's there.
Mm-hmm.
And as you do, you hear Lucky cry out, "Don't! Stop!"
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
We'll be out of initiative at this point. As, you know, both of you kind of probably see and react to this as Lucky slowly strolls up towards you two and this
I feel like we could
child
put two
that's
and two
like
together with this scenario.
like the child has this dagger that like is like almost barely swinging towards both of you, Silvie and Valora, in between. And Valora, you're able to like keep her at an arm's length. And
Is
just
she
kind of
like
hold her aside.
expressionless?
Yeah, if anything, there's a bit of like aggression that's there, but like,
But more like
you know,
a zombie aggression
yeah,
instead of like an actual like emotion. More like just a
yeah, that kind of situation.
God.
As Lucky walks up,
This
and
might as well be like The Walking Dead.
kneels down and sees this figure there, tears in his eyes, as you hear him say, "Hey, baby girl."
Oh.
As this is said, what goes through the minds of Silvie and Valora in this moment?
Ugh. Sylvie's heart shatters.
Yeah, Valora too.
God. This is... Silvie... She knows Lucky's not stupid. This girl wasn't that much of a threat. Sylvie's not gonna try to attack her because she knows that if she were in Lucky's position, she would want to be the one to do it. So she's just gonna hang back and probably gets tears in her eyes.
Yeah. Valora?
Yeah, Valora, you said she gets there.
Yeah, like you were heading that way, and that's when Lucky cried out to don't do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, she gets there and she'll, you know, retract her wings and everything so she looks normal. And she'll just kind of, I think she'll like maybe like drop to a knee and just kind of watch and make sure that the little girl isn't attacking anyone. But she knows like what's going on, and she, like Sylvie, she's not going to attack.
Yeah.
She knows that we would want to do it.
You see as the combat starts to come to a close and Lucky approaches, and this girl turns around and looks toward Lucky. The girl approaches with the knife. He's kind of knelt down right now at the moment and takes a swing that clips Lucky in the leg as you hear this, you know, one of those grunts when someone uses force and swings. You're gonna hear that from the girl as it hits Lucky, cuts right through his pants, and tries not to react, and kind of grabs her at the shoulders and kind of holds her extendedly away a little bit at the moment, and looks towards the two of you guys, and tears in his eyes, and without words, you can both easily kind of read this emotion of denial on his face.
Yeah.
Where he's like checking through the two of you of like, is this still her here or has something happened?
Sylvie would just solemnly, slowly shake her head.
Yep,
No.
I was gonna say the same for Valora.
Yeah, almost in unison, the two of you.
She starts crying more as she shakes her head. Probably
Lucky.
covers her mouth a little bit.
Lucky, kind of seeing this, he gains that 1,000-yard stare for a second before nodding. Grabs her wrist quick and rips that dagger away and tosses it to the side as she's like trying to like claw at him almost in this moment. And he's like, don't worry, baby girl, I'm here. And like, you know, there's not much damage being done, but you hear the screams and just her trying to rip at the clothes, but not really being able to do anything. And he's like, hang on now, it's okay. It's okay. He, goes to his holster and pulls out his gun. He's like, hey, don't you remember this? You made this. You had this wonderful idea for it. This one will always be for you, baby girl. And she's still like clawing at the moment as he pulls it out. And he looks at you two and he's like, can you give me a moment?
Valora just silently nods.
Same for Sylvia. And just will walk away.
Yeah, she'll put her hand on Sylvie's back. And
Sylvia's kind of leaning against Valora as they
Yeah.
walk.
So you guys walk through that illusory wall where you see Alan Millen there. The body missing a head of Valora's captor. Millen's like, oh, you guys made it. You're alive. Thank God. And I was like, oh, man, that was a rough one. Where's Lucky?
Tears are streaming down Sylvie's face at this point.
Valora's eyes are a little glassy, but she's not crying, but she looks at them and she goes, Lucky's daughter is one of those things.
He's saying goodbye to her right now.
Millen's eyes kind of glaze over. He's like, what? And Al kind of stands there for a moment, thinking it over, to where, as moments pass, you hear a gunshot echo. And we'll end the session there.
Damn. What the fuck, Evan?
What the fuck, Evan?
What the fuck? You Walking Deaded this.
God, all this hope of finding his daughter.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking things.
It's just The Walking Dead. It's just the Telltale's Walking Dead.
It is, yeah.
God.
Oh, fuck. Hey, everyone. It is Evan from the future here, and I want to thank you all for listening to another episode of Arcane Trinity, Tides of Esthios, starring Allie with 1 L as Silvie, Allie with 2 L's as Valora, and myself, Evan, as the DM, and everyone else. Thank you for listening on our choice of Spotify and YouTube, available on both as Arcane Trinity Podcast. You can follow all of our socials like Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, and Facebook, all in the link tree in the description. You can also join our Discord server and talk with fellow fans about all the things going on in the show, and maybe talk about some emotions of what you may feel after the events of today. And if you want a little bit more extra therapy after this episode, why don't you come join us on the Patreon, just like Dark and Laurelin and Whispersmith and Budalek, where you get extra bonus content like our post-episode wraps, Trinity Talk, over on Arcane Trinity Podcast on Patreon. You can find that as well as everything else in the link tree in the description. And thank you all again for listening, and we'll see you next Friday for the next episode. Bye, everybody.